Hey everybody, Beth Wheat-Drukowski, Michael Saunders and Company. I hope you all are doing great and happy Veterans Day. So if you are a veteran or you have a veteran as a family member, we appreciate you. We really do. Couple things. So since it's Veterans Day, let's talk about what you get in terms of home purchasing. And it's interesting to me that not a lot of veterans know this, and I think hi Monica, I think not a lot of veterans are told this maybe, I'm not really sure. Hi Carl. So we're going to talk about your loans that veterans are entitled to. So the amount that you're entitled to varies. It depends somewhat on your service, your time of service, your discharge and things like that. It's one of those things that you have to go to the VA to find out what your benefits are. And oftentimes what will happen is your lender will start that conversation for you. You need to give your lender some information about your service and your time, and your lender will get that information for you. Hey, Jeff, speaking of veterans that we love. Hi, Tony. They'll find out what your benefits are, and then you can do that. So here's a few things. Did you know that as a veteran, you do not pay for your pest inspection? It's one of the things that has to happen. So one of the things that I do is there's a couple of companies here in town, who will actually do it for free for veterans. If we can't find someone who will, or if for some reason that's not going to work, I just pay for it myself. It's not that big of a deal. It's $50, but that is something that you are entitled to. What we try to do is we try to find you a house that doesn't really need a lot of work. And the reason we do that is because your appraiser will come in and say, this needs to be fixed, this needs to be fixed, this needs to be fixed. Hi, Karen. Before we will approve the purchase. And the reason they're doing that is they're looking out for their veterans. So they want to make sure that that's the case. If that is something that happens and your seller says, I'm fine with it, I'll fix it, sometimes what will happen is a second appraisal will happen. And if that's the case, the seller pays for that second appraisal. Sometimes they're happy with invoices, and we can just submit invoices and your appraiser is content with that. So that's something else that it is. Did you know that if you are a veteran and you want to use your VA benefits to buy a home, that you don't have to have a down payment? Did you know that? You don't. You can. You can put as much down as you want, but you don't have to. The thing to be aware of is the less down payment you put down, the higher your monthly payments will be. So weigh that out. And for some people, no down payment up front is better. And for some people, a down payment up front and a lower monthly payment works out for them. And these are one of the things that your lender and I will go over with you to find out the plan that works best for you. Did you also know that in order to use your VA benefits, you don't necessarily have to have the credit score that you would need for a conventional loan? You don't. VA understands that, especially if you were a long time person in the service, if you served for a long time, you may not have had a chance to build up that credit. So you don't have to have a super high credit score. Hi, Ariana. So there are also limits as to what your closing costs would have to be. So you wouldn't necessarily pay super high closing costs. That's something that is lender to lender as far as what that lender charges for closing costs. But our VA-friendly lenders are very aware of this and tailor their services and their costs to accommodate that. And sometimes your interest rates are better. Did you also know that if you bought your house with your VA loan, if another veteran comes along, they can assume your loan? So it's a different kind of process. Again, a lender who understands the VA process can walk you all through this. But for some people, that works out great. For some people, that is the best of both worlds to have a veteran come in and basically assume the loan. I mean, that doesn't mean that if you've got a $400,000 house and you only owe $200,000, you're only getting $200,000 for your house. That's not what that means. It's the way the loan is transferred. Hi, Carlos. And that's another benefit that is definitely worth looking into. So basically, there's a lot that can be done. Hi, Elise. I'm sorry. I think I just butchered your name. So roughly 82% of people who use their VA loans don't even use a down payment. They don't even do it. And then they can walk right into their house. Also, I think it was how long ago was this? Nearly 24 million homes have been guaranteed by the VA administration. That's a lot. So that's good. Sellers, if you've got somebody who wants to do VA, don't be afraid of it. There's nothing to be afraid of. I can walk you through it, and a good lender will walk you through it too. It's something that we can do around here. It's something that we can offer, and we really should be doing it. So basically, that's it in a nutshell. You have really good access to good products. You need to find yourself a realtor who understands VA loans. You also need to find yourself a lender who understands the lending process, because it's a little different. I can help you with both, and I've got good lenders who understand the process. But it's definitely worth doing. So if you're a veteran and you haven't used your home buying, if you haven't been able to use your benefits yet for purchasing a home, look into it if you want to. You certainly can do it. It works for you. You can use it over and over again. It's not something that's a one and done. It's something that you can use multiple times. Hi, Shannon. And it's something that we can offer for you. So please take advantage of it. You deserve it. You put yourself on the line for the rest of us. You certainly deserve this. So I hope you have a great day. Today is gorgeous. We are finally in the kind of temperatures that we love to see here in Florida, where we've got our windows open in the morning and we're sleeping with our windows open at night. I have them open all day, but the heat doesn't bother me, but the humidity is gone. The sun is shining. So enjoy your day. Wear your sunscreen. Drink lots of water. If you have any questions on your VA benefits when it comes to buying a home or selling your home, if you are a veteran, throw it in the comments. I'm happy to answer any questions. If I don't know the answer, I know people who do, and I'll send you their way. If you have any questions about real estate in general, throw it in the comments, and I'll make sure to take them. So happy Veterans Day, everybody. I think the parade downtown is going on right now, and it is something to behold, especially with our military schools participating. It's a fantastic parade. Enjoy your day. Bye, everybody.